We're going to do our 10,000 thank you practice, our financial freedom affirmations, and our financial freedom visualization. I'm live every Thursday at 6:15 a.m. Hawaii time. That's 12:15 p.m. Eastern time. And it is a beautiful morning, and it's raining in the valley over there. This is Waikiki. I can see the rain. That's so pretty. That's the Alawai Canal. The sun is rising. Over there's Diamond Head. And past there, that hotel over a block is the beach. So that's where I live. I live in Waikiki. A little bit about myself. My name again is May Doldalau. And I live here in Waikiki with my husband Jamel, our 12-year-old son Jordan, and my mom moved in. So we live, back in 2011, we own this condo. It's a 3-bedroom condo. And back in 2011, when I started this whole thing, I didn't own any property. I never had owned property. And to buy this condo, it was $405,000. Okay, 405. But let me tell you my story. So I used to have all this credit card debt. 2011, credit card debts, line of credit debts, like 10 or so. I didn't own property, like I said, never had. I didn't know how to pay off the debt. But by 2016, I paid it all off. Was making almost $500 a month in passive income. We improved our net worth by about $500,000, and I quit my job at a local bank here in Hawaii, and I started coaching clients to do what I did, which was not only pay off debt, also make passive income at the same time and improve your net worth. So I started this Finance Freedom Mastermind program, which you can find at yesfinanciallyfree.com. The links will be below this video, right? I started buying property. I started coaching clients not only to create passive income, pay off debt, improve your net worth, but I started buying property. I bought our first one in 2017, which was a small condo in Waikiki. We moved into it. And then in 2018, we bought our second small condo, which is an Airbnb business and still is. And in 2019, we sold the first small condo and bought this one, which we live in now, which is bigger, right? It's a 3-bedroom. So we own two properties. One is an Airbnb business and one is this home that we live in. So that's my story quickly. I just wanted to share it with you to show that no matter where you are with your money, you can improve your situation, create more free time for yourself, and be with your loved ones if you choose to. I basically am a mom. That's what I choose to be with my time. I've been offered other positions, I've been offered opportunities in other places, jobs, and I always refuse them because my priority and what I want to do is be a mom. First and foremost, be a mother, be someone. So I pick up my son from school, I take him to after school activities, I make lunches for my husband, my son, my mom. I take them to places, I, help him with homework and everything. So that's what I like to do. What do you like to do? What do you want to be? So that's what this practice is about. So thank you for being on the live. Thank you. We're going to start with our 10,000 thank yous. So what does that mean? I'm doing a challenge in 2025. I want to say thank you 10,000 times. I think I've done it already, but I'm just going to keep going. So basically, to say thank you 10,000 times, I kind of timed myself saying thank you for a minute, and then I divided it by 10,000, blah, blah, blah. I figured out that if I say thank you for a minute every day, twice a day, I will say thank you 10,000 times in about 100-something days. So that's why I'll do it for a minute with you, okay? Let's begin. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for a beautiful day. Thank you that I live in Waikiki. Thank you for the beautiful sunrise, yeah? Thank you. Thank you for another gorgeous day to be alive and well. Thank you for everyone watching. Thank you for YouTube and internet and electricity. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for a beautiful day. Thank you for the moon and the sky. Thank you that the breeze is so nice and the air is so clean here. Thank you, thank you. Thank you that I'm alive and well and healthy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you that I have a son who's 12 and he's healthy and strong. Thank you for my husband Jamel. He's so sweet and kind and funny. Thank you for my mom, and she's healthy and here and becoming healthier. Thank you that our Airbnb has a guest checking in. Thank you that we can provide fun times for people who are visiting Hawaii. Thank you for the teachers at Jordan's school. Thank you Thank you for education. Thank you for families and parents. And thank you for love and joy. And thank you for my health and fingers. Thank you. Okay, we did 1 minute of thank yous. And now we're going to do our financial freedom affirmations. So this is fun. I'm going to show you some affirmations that I have on the blog. So I was telling you that I have a blog called yesfinanciallyfree.com, and the link will be below the video after this, but I will show you the blog. See? Yesfinanciallyfree.com. All right? So yesfinanciallyfree.com. You got all these great blog posts. These are the blog posts that I did in the past with replays of lives and other topics. So check them out. All free there. My name, if you put in your first name, email, hit that yes button, you'll get on my email list, which is awesome. And you'll get the free ebook, Hi Spooky, Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom will be sent directly to your email inbox. So check your spam folder if you don't get it right away. Recommend you do that. And then we go to Map to Freedom. And this is where you can find the affirmations. So Map to Freedom is like a table of contents or a map to this website, which is why I call it Map to Freedom. And you can go through it and read about all the different methods that I have to use this website. Number 5 is do it yourself, which means go through some blogs and figure out how to become financially free on your own through some reading and watching some videos. One of the blogs is called 643 Affirmations for Financial Freedom, Wealth, Abundance, Money, and Prosperity. Wow, right? Isn't that cool? I'm going to just do number 1 today. I feel like just, going simple. So we're going to do number 1 together. All right? So affirmations are just sentences or questions that you say to reprogram your brain. So instead of saying things that are not helpful to your financial well-being, you'll be saying nice things to yourself. So sometimes when I'm feeling down, like this morning, sometimes I don't feel so hot, you wake up and you're like, oh. So I say nice things to myself. I say, you're beautiful, you're kind, you're loving, you're sweet, you're bright, and you have an aura that shines beauty and love to others, right? Isn't that feel good? Hi, Ronnie. So saying things like that really makes you feel good, right? It made me feel good when I said it to myself this morning. So now we're going to say things about money that are nice, all right? But we're going to make them questions because questions are fun because then you start thinking about what are the answers to these questions, right? So let's begin. Why am I always present and in the moment? Why are you always present and in the moment? Why am I open to receiving an abundance of wealth, health, and happiness? Why are you open to receiving an abundance of wealth, health, and happiness? Why do I always have what I need when I need it? Why do you always have what you need when you need it? Why am I surrounded by abundance? Why are you surrounded by abundance? Why is my life full of abundance? Why is your life full of abundance? Why is my life mine to create? Why is your life yours to create? Why, by appreciating what I already have, do I manifest more abundance? Why, by appreciating what you have, do you manifest more abundance? Why am I consistently presented with new opportunities and success? Why are you consistently presented with new opportunities and success? Why do I love the exciting opportunities of wealth and abundance that come my way? Why do you love the exciting opportunities of wealth and abundance that come your way? Why am I grateful for every single moment of my life? Why are you grateful for every single moment of your life? Why do I passionately live a life of abundance and success? And why do you passionately live a life of abundance and success? Why am I known for my positive energy and abundant lifestyle? Why are you known for your positive energy and abundant lifestyle? Why is my world filled with an abundance of wealth, health, and happiness? Why is your life filled with abundance of wealth, health, and happiness? Why do I deserve abundance and prosperity? Why do you deserve abundance and prosperity? Why do I manifest abundance with my unique gifts and talents? Why do you manifest abundance with your unique gifts and talents? Why do I produce financial abundance doing what I love? Why do you produce financial abundance doing what you love? Why do I make meaningful contributions to society? Why do you make meaningful contributions to society? Someone said, you give me peace and hope listening to you, beautiful. Why do you give me peace and hope listening to you, beautiful? Sorry. Thought I'd just change it into a question. Why do I love having a prosperous career? Why do you love having a prosperous career? Why am I surrounded by people who are eager to contribute to my abundance? And why are you surrounded to people who are eager to contribute to your abundance? Why do I share my gifts generously with others? And why do you share your gifts generously with others? Why do I share my gifts generously with others? It's amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, why do I accept others' gifts with appreciation? And why do you accept others' gifts with appreciation? Why do I seek inspiration and mentorship from other successful people? Why do you seek inspiration and mentorship from other successful people? Why does my life inspire and motivate people? And why does your life inspire and motivate people? Why is my success necessary? Why is your success necessary? Why do I contribute a positive and influential presence to this planet? Why do you contribute a positive and influential presence to this planet? Why do I listen to others with patience, compassion, and understanding? Why do you listen to others with patience, compassion, and understanding? Why do I communicate clearly, gracefully, and professionally? Why do you communicate clearly, gracefully, and professionally? Why do I create the exact lifestyle I want to live with enthusiasm? And why do you create the exact lifestyle you want to live with enthusiasm? Why do I choose health, success, and abundance in my life? And why do you choose health, happiness, success, and abundance in your life? Why do I celebrate life, love, and abundance every day? And why do you celebrate life, love, abundance every day? Why do miracles and magic surround me everywhere I go? And why do miracles and magic surround you everywhere you go? That's cool. Why do I live an abundant life? Why do you live an abundant life? Why are all my dreams coming true right now? Why are all your dreams coming true right now? All right, we're done. Those were a lot. Those are cool. All right. And they're on capital letters, so it makes me want to yell them out loud. Really, a lot. So I'm looking for my phone stand, and I think it's in my kitchen. But we're going to do our visualization. Oh, it's right here. We're going to do our visualization now. So our visualization means you just imagine that you are financially free. Okay? So what are you doing? What's your day look like? What's your ideal day, when you're financially free? And this is not necessarily easy. Some people might know exactly what it is. Some people might be like, I just want to go on vacation, but they haven't really thought of what they want to do. They just want to leave their life right now and go on a vacation. So now's your time to think. It's your artist time. It's your time to be like, what do I want? What is my lifestyle going to be like, right? So let's begin. Close your eyes, put your hand on your heart. Breathe in and out, and breathe in and out through your heart space. Gratitude, a feeling of gratitude. So just breathe in. If you don't know how to do that, think of something you're grateful for and feel that feeling. I'm grateful for the comments today, the people on the live. I'm grateful for another beautiful day of being alive. When you feel down and someone helps you and you don't expect it, I'm really grateful for that. People who have helped me when I didn't know they would show up. And it was so unexpected. And you're like, oh, thank you so much. All right. Now imagine you're financially free. What does it look like? Who are you with? Are you alone? Are you with people, animals, in nature, inside? What does it feel like? What's the temperature? Do you hear any sounds? Do you smell anything? Taste anything? All right. You can open your eyes, and that's it for today. We're done. I hope you enjoyed visualizing your financial freedom and being on this live with me. I am live again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Hawaii time, noon Eastern time. So I'll see you again tomorrow. You can see this replay at yesfinanciallyfree.com. So that's the blog right here, yesfinanciallyfree.com. And if you want to work with me more personally, get personal coaching, you go to the products page and you choose something that you're interested in. Last time I talked about, I'm not sure which one, so we'll talk about 1 year finance freedom makeover. This one's great product. It's like you get a video library of that mastermind I did in 2017 when I started buying property. And I taught them how to make passive income, right? I told you about that, and improve your net worth, and pay off debt. That have a 52 video library, 52 videos. You get a password into that collection of videos. You get weekly emails with a video in it that you can follow along, or you can just jump in. You get an access to a coach weekly for a Q&A. Right now, I'm the coach, so you get a Zoom link every week. You can jump on with me and ask me questions once a week. If you have any questions on the videos, want help, support, want to make friends, this is a great course. You get access for an entire year. You get invites for Q&As for an entire year, right? It's amazing. You click the link and it's only $397 for the whole year. What a deal, right? So that one is called 1 Year Finance Freedom Makeover. So check it out and all the great products there. I will see you again tomorrow at noon. Have a great day. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already.